Good morning, Stephanie. It's James.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I wanted to give you an update on Sheila.
Have you found something out?
Let's say we're heading in that direction. I still find her to be a fascinating woman.
But do you think that she has something to hide?
I'm more convinced of that now than ever. Also, I would say her marriage is hanging in the balance.
What's your next move?
Oh, well, I have something in mind. Now, have you observed anything new between Ridge and Brooke?
No. And in all honesty, I have to say that at this point in his life, I don't think he's going to interfere in your relationship with her.
Now, you are going to keep your eyes open for me, aren't you, Stephanie?
Well, it's important to you.
It's very important to me. I don't want to lose Brooke.
It's amazing the effect that woman has on otherwise intelligent men.
Oh, the power of love. I'm sure you can relate. Goodbye, Stephanie.
Good morning, darling.
Sheila?
Can I fix you some breakfast?
No, thanks. I ate already.
I see. I sure do like the lines of that skirt.
Really? I'm not happy with it yet.
Well, I have an idea. What if you were to take
No,
this...
please, Sheila. I'm on a deadline here.
I'm sorry. Well, I can't wait until you finish the new line.
Why do you say that?
So that we can spend some time alone together. You've been working some very long hours lately.
Well, that's not likely to change anytime soon.
Eric, I needed to talk to you last night. I called your office, but you weren't there.
I was out.
Where? Were you with Stephanie?
Yes, I was.
Why were you over there? You owe me an explanation. What's going on with our marriage?
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Logan, what's up?
Well, I was wondering if your invitation was still open.
What, to have the kids come over and swim?
Yeah. Are you sure you're still up for it?
Logan, I've been looking forward to this all morning.
Great. We'll be right over.
Okay. Hypnotic, isn't it?
What?
Patterns of light in the pool, movement in the water, reflections. It makes you think.
I was just, remembering, actually.
Yeah, good times, I hope.
I was thinking about when you all were kids, the four of you. And you'd go screaming across the lawn, throwing one another in the pool. And your father would be down there, cooking hot dogs, and... I don't know, it was sweet. We were a real family then.
We still are, Mother.
Yes, but not in the same way. The house is empty now.
You're lonely, aren't you?
Sometimes I am.
Well, I can't blame you for that. I know the feeling. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry about last night. I probably should have come over and had dinner here.
No, honey, that's all right. I wasn't alone.
Right. So tell me, how are things with Jack?
I didn't have dinner with Jack. I spent the evening with your father.
Hello, Mike. You. Dr. Warwick, right? I'm impressed. You remembered. You're not easy to forget.
If you're here to bug Sheila, you're out of luck. She's not in.
I'm not looking for Sheila.
So you're not here to see Sheila. What do you want?
Something only the head of Forrester Security can give me.
I have a question for you first, Warwick.
Fire away, Mike.
How'd you get into this building?
The usual way. Through the front door.
Well, you need a pass, pal. Otherwise, you're back on the street, courtesy of my steel-toed shoes.
Stephanie Forrester's signature do?
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Sheila?
What about her?
The other day when she and I were talking, you rushed in here to her defense.
You were harassing her.
And you felt the need to protect her?
What if I did?
You two are close friends, aren't you?
Maybe.
How close?
But then again, maybe we're not.
Do you mind telling me where you both met?
Why do you want to know that?
Did you meet here at Forrester?
Maybe.
Or did she recommend you for the job because you two have a history together?
Hey, what's it to you, pal?
There's no need to get upset, Mike.
I'm not upset.
Oh, no? Do the veins always stick out like that in your neck? Could it be that you're hiding something? Is that it? Are you hiding something about Sheila?
You had dinner with Dad.
You seem surprised.
Well, he told me that he was looking forward to having dinner with Sheila.
Did he mention Sheila's name?
Now that I think about it, maybe he didn't.
Well, then you just assumed that.
Well, guess I was wrong. What do you think about that?
What do you think about us spending time together?
Please, you have to ask.
I guess I'm just looking for a little encouragement from you.
Mother, nothing would please me more than to see you two get back together.
I don't want to get my hopes up, but I really have to say that every time we're together, something wonderful seems to be happening.
Well, if I was a betting man, I'd say that you two are falling in love all over again.
If it could only be that way, life would certainly turn out to be miraculous, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Miraculous. And tragic. And everything in between.
I miss her, too.
Taylor was the best thing that ever happened to me, Mother. She was so kind and honest, loyal. She was a real jewel, a flawless jewel.
She was only human. She had flaws.
She was awfully perfect to me.
Nobody's perfect, honey.
Where's this coming from? Almost sounds like you want to tell me something about Taylor.
It's obvious what's going on with this marriage.
Then why don't you enlighten me, Eric?
It's in deep trouble, Sheila.
Well, I'm going to save it, sweetheart. Believe me, this marriage is worth fighting for. Maybe you've given up on us, Eric. But I haven't, not yet. Not by a long shot.
You want to fight to keep this marriage alive?
Yes. My God, Eric, I want us to make it. This marriage is worth fighting
Sheila,
for.
I have to ask you a question. What do you want out of this marriage?
What do I want?
Do you know?
Of course I know. I want love. Love. Companionship, devotion, family.
Wait, companionship? Family? Sheila, look at us. My God. Do you get any feeling of family in this house? If you and I aren't at each other's throats, then we're in the middle of some embarrassing seduction on your part.
That's because I'm desperate, Eric. I'm willing to risk rejection, even humiliation, anything to bring you back to me, to make you love me again.
Why did you marry me?
Because I fell in love with you. We fell in love with each other.
And now we're growing apart, and I keep asking myself, whose fault is that? Maybe nobody's to blame. Maybe the love that brought us together just isn't strong enough to keep us there.
No, it is, Eric. I know it is. Before I met you, there was a sadness inside me. It's like I couldn't dream. And then you came along. And it was like a miracle. You gave me the most precious gift. You taught me how to love. But lately, you've been so hurtful. You treat me as though I'm the enemy. And all the time that you spend with Stephanie, do you have any idea how that makes me feel? I know that you wouldn't intentionally try to hurt me, but you're hurting me tremendously. It's like you're having an affair with your ex-wife. That's what it looks like to me. But I'm not about to walk away. I'm not going to walk away, Eric. Because I love you. I love you too much to let go. I'm never going to let go.
I don't have anything to hide from you about Taylor.
I wasn't accusing you of hiding anything.
Good.
I know she wasn't perfect, Mother. Through these eyes, she could do no wrong, and that's exactly how I'll always remember her.
So will I. And so will everyone who loved her. It's time to move on.
Yeah, I know.
Hard as it is.
I've got my work, and thank God I've got Bridget.
I think she's going to be a real comfort to you.
Oh, now more than ever. Nothing makes me happier than watching over my little girl. Making sure she's happy and safe.
She's lucky to have you as a daddy. Brooke's lucky, too.
Yeah? How so?
That her children are surrounded by fine and decent men like you and your father. And now, James Warwick.
The Tadpole Brigade has arrived.
Well, Brooke.
Hello, Stephanie. So are you going to hit the pool with us today, or what? It's really beautiful.
So. I didn't realize you were coming over.
Oh, well, Ridge invited me over. Is that all right?
Well, of course it's all right.
Come on, Logan. Last one in's rotten egg.
Okay, come on.
Eric,
You better get along.
We'll get something to drink outside
to
by
the
the
pool.
pool. Yeah.
I'm hiding something about Sheila?
Some deep, dark secret, perhaps?
Give me a break. Hardly know the woman.
Really?
She's my boss. Period. End of story.
Now, Mike, I think the story is just beginning.
Okay, so you got questions about Sheila? Fine. Ask away. I got nothing to hide.
You say she's your boss,
That's right.
and you report to her.
Yeah, so?
Sheila is Brooke's executive assistant. She's nothing more than a glorified secretary, and yet she's in charge of you. I find that very strange.
I don't make policy. I just follow orders.
Is company security your top priority? Or Sheila's security?
You don't have a clue, do you?
A clue about what, Mike?
What Sheila would do.
If she found out I was asking questions about her?
The woman is capable of just about anything.
Indeed. And what does that mean, Mike?
A word of warning, Doc. Last thing you want to do is lock horns with Sheila Forrester. You see, she's got this talent for revenge.
I thought you said you hardly knew the woman.
Word gets around. Now my conscience is clear. You know the score. Better watch your back, Warwick. You'll never know what hit you.
What do you say we go keep your sister company? Go.
Oh, that one's falling in there, isn't it? Here. You're gonna go swimming, Eric? Huh?
Think he needs more sunscreen?
No, he'll be fine. It's waterproof.
So, how was your fantasy evening with James?
Well, that worked out very nicely, thank you.
You know, you never told me why you needed those models.
I needed them for this Arabian Nights motif. You know, sensual finger foods and hot oil massages, belly dancers.
Lucky James.
I spoil him rotten, but he deserves it.
I'm happy for you, Logan.
Why?
You found someone to love. He's a good man.
You never used to think that way about James.
I think I was jealous of his friendship with Taylor. I mean, that's all it was. I was silly to think they were ever romantically involved. I never fully expressed the depth of my regret to Taylor.
Well, that's all part of the grieving process. Is to have regrets.
It doesn't make it any easier to swallow, though.
Ridge, I know you suffered a tragic loss. And I know you're still hurting. But you're not alone. For whatever reason, you can count on me.
Thanks, Logan.
James be right? Is it possible that Ridge and Brooke, that it could happen again?
Come here. What happened? Did you get a little boo-boo? Let me see.
Did I have a boo-boo? Come here to Daddy. I'll make it better.
Yourself.
All better, right?